Hello everyone, myself Riya Chen. My roll number is IT2K2049 and this video is a part of my assignment given to us by Dr. Shaligram Prajapat sir. And in this video, I am going to provide the solution of second internal test paper. And this test paper is of objective type. The first question is multiple choice question. First, what is an algorithm? Option A, a set of instructions to perform a task. Second, which notation is commonly used to represent the time complexity of an algorithm? Option D, all the above. Third, what is the purpose of analyzing the algorithm? Option B, to optimize their performance. Fourth, which of the following is an example of a dynamic programming problem? Option A, longest common subsequence. Fifth, which of the following is an example of a graph algorithm? Option C, depth first search. What is the time complexity of binary search? Option D, order of log n. Seventh, what is the time complexity of merge sort? Option D, order of n log n. Eighth, what is the time complexity of quicksort in the worst case? Option D, order of n square. Ninth, which of the following is an example of a divide and conquer algorithm? Option A, binary search. 10th, what is the divide and conquer strategy? Option A, breaking a problem down into smaller subproblems and solving its subproblem recursively. 11th, which of the following is an example of an greedy algorithm? Option C, Huffman coding. 12th, what is the time complexity of Huffman coding? Option D, order of n log n. 13th, which of the following is an example of a dynamic programming problem? Option B, matrix chain multiplication. 14th, what is the time complexity of BFS? Option A, order of n. 15th, which of the following is an example of a graph algorithm? Option C, breadth first search. 16th, which notation is commonly used to represent the space complexity of an algorithm? Option D, order of 1. 17th, which of the following is an example of a divide and conquer problem? Option B, minimum spanning tree. 18th, what is the time complexity of matrix chain multiplication? Option D, order of n cube. 19th, which of the following is an example of a greedy algorithm? Option B, minimum spanning tree. 20th, what is the time complexity of binary search algorithm in worst case? Option D, order of log n. Now, let's move to the second question. The second question is fill in the blanks. First, dash is the process of finding the solution to a problem step by step iteration. The time complexity of an algorithm is denoted by big O notation. Dash is an example of a dynamic programming problem, longest common subsequence. In the dash approach, a problem is divided into smaller subproblem and solved recursively, divide and conquer approach. The dash algorithm finds the shortest path between two nodes in the graph, the Dijastra's algorithm. Sixth, the dash algorithm is used to traverse a graph in a depth-first manner, DFS algorithm. The dash algorithm is used to traverse a graph in a breadth-first manner, BFS algorithm. The time complexity of binary search is order of log n. The time complexity of merge sort is order of n log n. The time complexity of quick sort is order of n log n. 11th, in the dash algorithm, the input sequence is divided into two parts and the search is continued in the part where the key may be found. Binary search. 12th, the dash is a type of an algorithm that always selects the best possible choice at each step. Greedy algorithm. 13th, dash is a coding technique used to compress data without losing any information. Huffman coding. The dash is an algorithm that finds a minimum weight spanning tree of a graph. Minimum spanning tree. 15th, the time complexity of the Huffman coding algorithm is order of n log n. The time complexity of the minimum spanning tree algorithm is order of m log n. 17th, the time complexity of longest common subsequence problem is order of mn. 18th, the time complexity of the matrix chain multiplication problem is order of n cube. 19th, the notation used to describe the upper bound on the running time of an algorithm is big O notation. The notation used to describe the lower bound on the running time of an algorithm is omega notation. Now the third question is match the column. And here is the solution of match the column. The first is binary search, which is a divide and conquer algorithm. Second is depth first search, it is a graph algorithm. Third is width first search, which is a graph algorithm. Merge sort, which is a divide and conquer algorithm. Quick sort, which is a divide and conquer algorithm. Huffman coding, which is a greedy algorithm as well as compression technique. Seventh is minimum spanning tree, which is a greedy algorithm. Eighth is upper bound on running time, that is a time complexity. Longest common subsequence, which is a dynamic programming problem, and big O notation, which is an algorithmic notation. Thank you for watching.